behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Paul Mash TV. Paul Mash TV.
Well, hello everybody, it's Paul Mash TV time again. We're glad that you could join us again for another episode, and we got a great interview coming up in just a moment. But before we get into that, I want to remind everybody to hit that subscribe button, click the bell, and you're always going to get the latest interviews whenever they're available. And feel free to use our comments section, we'd love to hear from you there. And join us on our Facebook page, it's facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And feel free to like the page, comment, and everything you see there. You can inbox us as well. And also email us at paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or solo artist and want to be on the show, you can use that. But hey, if you're just simply a fan, we'd love to hear from you in that same email address, and we'll be happy to talk with you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. In this episode, we have Destiny Band Oz. They're from Gippsland, Australia. And I think you're really going to like this band, and we'll get to that interview in just a moment. But let's have another quick word from Click Jam, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
All right, everybody, it's interview time again, and with us from Gippsland, Australia, we have Destiny Band Oz. Thanks for joining us, Destiny Band Oz.
Thank you for having us.
So happy to be with you.
Well, first of all, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, well, I'm Tessa.
And I'm Thomas. And we are Destiny Band Oz.
As if you can't tell.
Yeah, I'm the advertising for the band usually.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's got the hat.
Why don't you start by telling us how it all began for you? I mean, I know you're a married couple and you've been doing it for a long time, but maybe you could explain a little bit about how it started for you. I mean, everybody has their own story, so let's hear your story.
Yeah, well, that's
Sure.
right. And well, I was in a line dancing country band, which had advertised for a bass player way back, 20 years ago. And Thomas came along and auditioned, and we, got on very well. And, a few months after he joined the band, we then went off and got our own duo happening, and we called it Destiny because it sort of seemed like destiny that we met. So that's where it sort of kicked off from, and then we formed a fully live band rather than just the duo, and we've had a few changes of lineups over the years. We've done clubs, weddings, parties, corporate functions, all that sort of thing, and had our family and had our own business, and then we actually ended up moving down to Gippsland after the terrible Black Saturday bushfires, and that's when we sort of did our first recording, even though we'd written songs over the years, ages ago, but we sort of figured that, life is so fragile that it was probably, a good thing to put down your songs for posterity more than anything. And then when we were playing gigs around the region, a radio presenter said to us, gee, you should, actually put those songs out on the radio, and that's what happened. Pardon me. So 2017 was when we released our first song.
Yeah, so we've both been playing in various bands over the years before we got together, but we sort of formed our own little duo and then our own lineup, and then one thing led to another. And it seemed a lot of times when we were playing, people had asked us, have you got a CD or have you got a, and we never did. So when we moved to Gippsland, as Tessa said, we started to, we actually didn't think we were going to play again. we thought, oh, you know, I'm a bit over it now, all this carton gear and stuff. But anyway,
No, I think it was more the fact after Black Saturday.
Yeah,
really, that,
yeah, we're a little bit, you know, in a different, suppose, frame of mind. That would be the word. But then, yeah, we started writing again and formed another lineup. And as Tessa said, we released our first song in 2017, and we've written, I think over 60 songs now in the last 4 years, and recorded, was it 4 albums and 2 EPs?
Well, yes, including the new one. Coming out. It's coming out. July, so yes.
So in a very short space of time,
6 recordings altogether.
Yeah, we've gone gangbusters with recording, and people seem to love what we're doing, and so we just keep doing it.
Okay, well, that's quite a story, guys. I'm glad you're doing what you're doing, and hope you'll keep on for a long time there.
Thank you.
Well, we hope so.
What were some of your influences growing up that influenced you in your songwriting and singing and so forth?
Oh, look, for me, you know, predominantly I'd probably do more writing than Tessa, even though we collaborate at the end, and Tessa comes in and would work on the finish of a song and so on and so forth. But for me, I really listened to pretty much anything, because I was the youngest in my family, so I never had much say in what I got to listen to. So I sort of had to listen to what everyone else was playing on the radio. But I did love, you know, the Beach Boys, and I loved Santana. I loved the Shadows. A lot of the guitar stuff was always big for me. And in country, well, I mean, you know, all the great country singers of the day, they all influenced a little bit of what we do today, I think. So we try to be our own little thing. We have our little sort of quirk on what we do. Yeah. But that's for influences. I couldn't say just one.
No, I think there are lots and lots, even ABBA. And, you know, when you go, we do actually a tribute show, which encompasses songs from Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn,
Dusty Springfield, Tammy Wynette.
And Olivia Newton-John, and we sort of, you know, blend it all in to make a little story. But, you know, Dolly Parton, obviously, for me, she was one of my main influences. And, you know, I think country music sort of have so many genres now. It's sort of a big umbrella, and we like that, because we like to play all different sorts.
That's right. We're that little bit outside
blues,
the square.
Country rock, and you know,
bush ballads, blues,
jazzy type. Yeah, that's it.
Bit of everything, really.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, I can definitely tell, especially from the song we're getting ready to play in a couple minutes here, that it definitely shows some, you know, it's got a real good beat and everything. So I know that everybody will love that. And and speaking of that, you were talking about your albums earlier. Where can we find that? Can you get physical copies, or is it all streaming? Let us know.
Yeah, you can get physical copies, and you come direct to us, Destiny Band Oz, by emailing destiny96@gmail.com. Or you can go to any online major platform and download our music there, you know, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Amazon, all those types of places. So it's all out there and more coming.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Get some of the band's songs. They would love you for that, I'm sure. And getting ready to watch a video of you. This Is Our Land, I do believe, is the title of it. I'm sure that's an anthem. I'm sure that's an anthem. Pretty much, you know, your dedication to the whole country of Australia. Maybe that's what that song's about. But tell us in your own words.
Yeah. And we tried to leave, you know. We didn't
include everybody.
We didn't leave anyone out in that song, and we sort of have it's about where we live. It's all filmed in our backyard.
We love Australia.
We love Australia.
Our proverbial backyard.
Yeah, and everyone that immigrates here, as we mentioned in the song, and you know, the traditional owners, which were the Aboriginals before us, and whatever. We've included everybody, and it's had a great response. But talking about the new album, I know Tessa was just going to say a few things. I know I'm going to quickly hold this up. This is a red Fender Stratocaster replica that if you go online and pre-order our new CD with this song on it, This Is Our Land, our new album, you go in the draw to win that guitar. And it's a beautiful guitar. It'll be signed by us and we'll send it to you wherever you are. If it's going to cost too much, you might need to contribute a little bit, but we'll cover it anyway, one way or the other. So that's a bit of a promotion we've got going at the moment. So Tess could probably fill you in a little bit more about that.
I mean, the launch is going to be on the 31st of July, the launch of our new album. And our new album is called Who I Might Be. And so the draw will be on that day. And the winner, if the winner is not at the launch, it's a worldwide competition. So if you're not there, we'll contact you. And so
we'll organise to get the guitar to you.
So, like we said, all you have to do is, either a hard copy. So it's only $20 Australian plus postage, and we'll post to anywhere in the world. And that's if you just email destinyband96@gmail.com. We will be able to help you out.
We'll put you on the list. We'll put you on the list, and we'll hand sign one and send it out to you when they're released in July. And we're really excited about it. And as I said, This Is Our Land is one of the songs off the album, which has done incredibly well already on the Australian radio waves, and
it's just gone up to number 3 on the
in Tasmania, and it's in the Aussie top 40 at the moment. So it started off beautifully. Yeah. So and with people like you are putting us right out there, right across the world, and we love you for that.
Well, I appreciate the kind words, and again, all you have to do is email you guys at that address, and that's how you pre-order.
Yes, that's
exactly
right.
Yeah.
So that's
or download. You can pre-save online too.
Okay.
And our details are on the Destiny Band Oz Facebook page, or our website, destinybandoz.com.
Okay. Okay. Well, I hope you guys do that, and hope you win that guitar. And we're getting ready to play that video in just a moment, but we want to thank you guys again for coming on the show. We love to have you back again sometime. Maybe
anytime.
Thank you so much,
to have a
Paul,
chat.
and great to be able to see everybody else down there in video land.
Yeah, I know, it's huge. The technology today, it still blows me away.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you on the show here, and let's go ahead and watch that video. This Is Our Land by the group, and we'll be back in a minute for that, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Right.
Driving on this road all on my own, not really knowing where I'm gonna go. I've got no plans, just sights to see. One road at a time, see where it may lead. Traveling all alone gives me time to think. Every corner I turn, a new place, new people to meet. How great is this land where we live? Amazing scenery, Mother Nature's gifts. This ancient land full of hopes and dreams, an unforgiving land of harsh extremes. People ready to give and lend a hand when fires, floods, and droughts ravage the land. This great country with cities by the sea, and people from all around the world like you and me. Sydney, Perth, Canberra, and Old Hobart, across Bass Strait, Darwin at the top, and Adelaide. This is our land, Australia. The islands and the state of Tasmania, bush, mountains and snow, beaches, lakes and plains. So many places to go to say g'day, g'day. This is our land, Australia. Our respects we pay to the traditional owners,